Hi, everybody. Yeah, so I just saw what you guys were saying on Discord. Oh, I don't have the game up because I wanted you to see the intro. Yeah, so uh, hi everybody. Did you add the mood to No, I didn't. I just added it. I just hit my button. um, yeah, so I don't know what happened on Twitter. I don't know why I decided to repost. Um, my dog's freaking out already. I don't know why Twitter decided to repost the Boulder's Gate and also my KFC one at the same time. I very I I'm confused. Yeah, yeah, I don't really know what happened there. um so yeah, no, we are playing I Love You Colonel Sanders today. I am not playing Boulder's Gate. No Boulder's Gate. Um yeah, so um I put together just a temporary overlay for today. This isn't gonna be my new permanent one. I have so many other ideas I want for my overlay for like normal 9 games. Am I too high? I think I'm too high here. Boop, bada boop, bop, boop. A little better. That's a little better. Okay. Hopefully I don't block too much. Yeah, I didn't quite configure yeah. Makes you rethink a lot about life. That's okay. Um, I feel like my streams can do that to you. um, okay. Make sure this is coming up right. Okay. So I'm gonna play this, and I am going to I'll show you the intro to the game. Okay. I want to make sure, like, for some reason, it looks like the screen's not right. Wait. Wait. Oh, there we go. I needed you guys to see that. I didn't know any other way to get it without restarting the game. um, Lifetime TV as Colonel Sanders' love drama movie. Aloha, aloha. Hi, Squirbles. I don't know if I said hi or not. You know they say there'll be flying cars in the future. Well, we have this in the future. Yeah, and it's free. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Shall we start? Just so you know, if I don't go my full 2 hours today, I'm not gonna go my full 2 hours today. It's Valentine's Day. Also, I want to say thank you all for spending your Valentine's Day with me. Why would you spend it with your significant other when you can spend it with me? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Okay, let's do this. Also, this is a nice. This sounds good in my ears. Oh, hi, Brian. Oh, sorry. See, I see you're always here first, and in my mind, I feel like I've already said hi, Brian. Soundboard is amazing. Thank you. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Okay, let's just do it. Okay. Before we get started, tell us your name. We'll just. Whoa. Wow, that's aggressive typing. My goodness. Look how cute this is. I can't even. It's too cute. I was prepared for reading because I know my visual novels, and this is how they go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Back to the alarm clock. Up and at 'em. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed. So, from what I was getting online is that there's different endings. So, of course, my main question is there going to be a bad ending? Of course, we're not going to go through them all today. We're going to get what we get, and that's it. This is going to be like my first visual novel game that I don't do a like a walkthrough, because I usually try to... Okay, just stop talking. Keep going. How do we go from video games that you took dedication to make by gaming developers to now fast food mascot city game? I thought it would be fun. I mean, look at it. Look at this. Look at this chicken. We're clearly dedicated to... Look at that. It's even like a KFC jewelry box. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Wow, that is very... Okay, whatever. I want that poster, right? Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should we wear? Oh, what should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream, thinking about the future. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit, of course, and burst out the door. Okay, I'm gonna probably get so hungry after this because my tummy was being weird today, as always, and probably gonna get really hungry after this. I feel like I'm like crouching. Why do I feel like I'm crouching? Hold on, let me fix it. That's a little better. Wait, no, it's not. There we go. There we go. Okay. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Here's the meal after the game. Oh, I know. Let me know if it's too loud. It seems too loud in my head, but whatever. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Does KFC have breakfast? They do, right? But I'm not gonna lie, that poster of that chicken is majestic. If someone makes that, I want it. Right? Yikes! You're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. Oh my god, that sounds like me. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend. Okay, now is this a Japanese name? Miriam? Miriam! Oh, she's cute! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Lottie. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. He said the dude. Ew. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself. But, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from the quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day semester. Yo, where was that when I was in school? A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth, practicing on a mannequin. Oh, Miriam. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep pep talk. I don't know, I never had a best friend. Is this what you do? Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember the card with the fancy-looking tower? Fancy-looking tower? The tower? The tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Oh, well, that could have been any. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Marion up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have killer bangs. Can I? That's how I feel, right? As long as my bangs are good. They're a pain in the butt. Poor mannequin, yeah. But I didn't have a mannequin felt. Can you believe I cut them myself? Kind of, actually. You can definitely... you can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons. Cool. Out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! Ashley? Hey, Ashley? It's Ashley. Your arch rival. Whoa. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Lottie's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Yeah. Oh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. But maybe that's not how you say it. Hey, Ashley. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than Ed. Oh, look at her skirt. Those thighs. Ooh. Can we go for Ashley? Forget this. This is I love you, Ashley. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Yeah, she's chubby. Ooh, I can see thigh squish. Oh, okay. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man. Hell, I would forgive her. I do have water. Van the man has stopped to look at his reflection in the mirror, of course. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Oh my. Ooh. Van? You rang. It looks like he belongs in JoJo. You've never been sure what... my god, I'm so distracted here. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known, then Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professionals. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh. See you later, losers. Jojo. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to you. What the heck? see. I think it's broken. You reach forward and pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old. Oh, that's a bummer. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh. What? Is he like a robot? I don't understand what's happening here with this guy. Hi, Pop. I'm Lottie. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh! His scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now... Sprinkles! Ah! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Oh! Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then... he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of his new student. He doesn't look very... Okay, well, okay. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. It is quite remarkable. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Exactly what I was thinking. Time stands still. For a second, I did forget about it. I was too hung up on Ashley. I forgot all about it. Whoopsies. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Harland? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Oh, Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence, please call me Colonel. Oh. Not Sanders. Call me by my appropriate military title, Colonel. Colonial. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. He's cute, but he is no Ashley. It's true, it's true. Where the dog teaches bone apple. Apple teeth. Yes. Bone apple. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. Damn it, we forgot deodorant. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Lottie sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Thank you, Miriam. Look at that shimmer. Thank you. I call it glistening, but shimmer's a good word too. Here's Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Besides, when Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy... Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried. Does he have like a Kentucky accent? Please. Oh, I guess it's true, right? He does, like the from like the commercials and stuff. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? Completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I'm gonna take it for sure. Gonna need it. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. You think it has a KFC logo on it? Well, yeah. Ooh, that's hard. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. Transcendent? From a handkerchief? It's probably used. It has his... Yeah, it's used! It has his natural scent on it because it's used! It smells like the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cookie School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary lessons, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. Oh god. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks. Sporks? Yeah, because you get sporks at KFC. Ah, good ad. Good ad. And competes in the broom cooking arena. That's not how you say that. I don't... Brume? Brume? Just then, another student enters the classroom, interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh, God. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here. Young man, are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Oh, look how cute he is, Angie. Oh. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Whoopsies. Alright, close out of my window. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. What? Who's that? Wait. What? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, whose appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, okay. Bzz, burp. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the class. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Huh? Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I take multivitamins. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart, but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Duh, chicken! You reach beneath your apron and reach with a... and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes goes as wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for the new star student. The furry professor immediately devours his snack, leaving your hands slicked with a coat of warm doggy drool. Blah. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. You pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Duh, that's what I say. You always should have dog treats on you. Hold on, I need water. I think the oven is part of our path. And I was gonna say, like, it mentioned like wheels, and their name was Clank. And I was gonna be like, hope that's not a wheelchair student. Clank. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, they're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Lottie, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Oh, that was Colonel Sanders. Dang. 2 good options, but which would you choose? Oh no! Sorry, girl, it's Valentine's Day. Move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Okay. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh my god. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Oh god, math? What? If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Oh, that's right. Forest is to trees as chicken is to a slam dunk. That's right. What's the most important, most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Why not too much salt, though? I love salt. Is Sprinkle's a good boy? Doggy dog that teaches at culinary class. He is the best boy. Duh. Your total score is all right. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tallying your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, thank you. Hot diggity, Lottie. That's what I say. I say that often. Yes, hot diggity. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I would sure hope so. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said, shh! In honor of our new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha! That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food his mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifted a large bucket above his head. It contained its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you. You begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble. That is very novel. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think? What, you... They distract me every time. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him? Oh. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, look at her. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wanted him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration. Oh yeah, I said that right. Exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you... Oh god, is this gonna be like a food war situation? Oh god. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Yeah, we're trying to get a man here today. Save the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Flavor in your mouth. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? Just brings us to school? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. For all time, I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I could keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. Damn it! I use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Redacted? Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you would notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Chemistry, 100%. Yeah, totally. Alone together for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Beg him to show your own strength. Wow, with a big idea to add additional ingredients to really Be modest but thoughtful. I don't know if you'd be appreciative to me wanting to add ingredients. Wow him with big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. See, I like this last 3 words here, but it's not gonna work. Nag him to show your own strength. Be modest but thoughtful? I don't know, I guess. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now we've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Lottie. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive kitchen arena where the afternoon's lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. No, we have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. No, okay. No. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn your signature. You're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally Miriam looks over at me, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Are we gonna lose a best friend out of this? Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be partner? Sure, Lottie. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Oh, no! Yeah, Splurples, yeah. This is a Christian stream. I'm sorry, this is a Christian stream. I gotta remember that. I'm a Christian streamer. Just kidding. I do. You can easily add one. I think that just comes with it. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like they'll have to pick for her. Looks like you'll have to— oh, I'll have to pick for her? Oh, I'll clearly pick the oven. Her friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. That's a good point. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Plank, for sure. I feel like that's a good— he's an oven. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this junction. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh, he's got a— but she liked— oh, that's true. I was just thinking more of a better partner. Damn it. Bad friend. Warp, 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 warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I don't really know if I would use those words, but sure. Tissue? I hardly know you. No, they're hitting it off. See, I did a good job. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is just a sign of affection. Aww, look at his little smile. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, you're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up steps. Let me guess, we're gonna make chicken. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Baked tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Using octopus would blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Duh. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. We're bonding. We're bonding over food. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh, no, what are you saying? I can't pick out perfect produce myself? But fine, it's fine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Girl, you are not... Oh, I see them now. I didn't see them before, Devon. Ugh. I'm in... Oh my god. Everything. Everything is a yes here. Everything. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Someone call for me? Ugh, no, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Lottie's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What was the deal? That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friend. Oh my god, it's really loud. Oh, this is okay. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van, are we working in a quartet? Oh, in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Lottie was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. Ooh, that rhyme. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks. Your forever bestie, who always has your back. We need to go with the bestie at some point. Is a potato produce? I don't like it. I guess technically potatoes would be in the produce section at the grocery store. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is someone threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Lottie is my partner for today's activity. You look at Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. There are those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at the station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. This music is intense. Oh yeah, compare yourself to a thigh. That is cute. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautifully white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mounds of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Yeah, why can't we all share, right? Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stopped. Your eyes locked. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it. What? Ruining the moment. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping... Wait, what? Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something like this? So much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Lottie. We do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. As I throw another spoonful at her. Can I have potato space? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Ooh, mashed potatoes, gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Why would a chef ancestor... Okay, whatever. You ignored him for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. What are you talking about? The interrupting student rushes at Van Van, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up, pops out. Oh god, he's dead too. The prop witnesses pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. Oh, well, good for him, I guess. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Poor puppy. Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not my great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. He is, look at tears in his eyes. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Lottie? There's something I need to tell you. Oh, God! Ruined it! Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our heart, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the? Spork Monster? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open? Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me with just... Wait. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack, duh. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you choose? Ooh, cook with glove. Cook with glove does, one damage to it? It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Oh god. You take 1 damage. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I should probably defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quieter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utilitensile. Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese. Cheese sauce over the lawn is quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Round Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 champions. Turned into a horror game, it sure did. Pot Pie Power Punch! Oh. Okay. Pot Pie Power Punch does 10 damage! Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. I feel so real. Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Lottie. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. The Book of Magic Spells with a gold chicken on the cover. Ooh. You open the cover and find a library card tucked... Oh. The library. Last name to have signed it out is... Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. I don't know KFC lore. Who's Borko? Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. My room. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusted you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I did it. I did that. I did that. I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. I mean, I'm not really one to judge here, girl, but I guess you do you. Grab some water. 1 second. Oh, wait, no, is it this? Okay. We got to talk after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. He talks? Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but was so popular that was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way. Wait, is Clank a pressure cooker? No, he's too big to be a pressure cooker. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous students ever attend University of Cooking School Academy of Learning? You're a thing now? That's a accurate response. Fine, I don't need love. I don't need to be... And it's weird that, I like the hottest guy at school. It's fine. We definitely connected yesterday. You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Girl, you're not convincing me here. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. I am great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Love? I didn't say love, did I? Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Keeping you grounded like real homie. Yeah, okay. I guess it's true. Don't get your hopes up, Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Isn't a very good friend. I like how you and Devon say 2 different things. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created. Wait, oh girl, wait, hold on. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and then if I did him a big fever, I could have some of my own. Pretty sure it's weed. It's weed, girl. It's probably weed. Fine ground weed. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I'd ever tasted. And I asked if I got really hungry afterwards. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. I think you're being really liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we're staying in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. What? Fibber? What does that mean? Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Oh. No, I don't want to. Make him a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? I can see Miriam getting high and falling in love with an onion. Onion. Not that too. It all adds up. An oven, yeah, I mean, like, you get a little toasty, and then who's gonna make you your munchies, am I right? I am Newt, wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Well, he's on a horse, so I probably shouldn't run to him. Girl, this Valentine's Day. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely you sweep you up onto the back of his stallion, and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! I knew it! I didn't know if they would add that into... However, your sudden movement surprises the horse, and it rears up, kicking you Ow! Bro, that would really hurt. Directly in the face. Of course, the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, Lottie, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. Oh no, we don't know his name. Texting my dealer, you got any of that? I am Newt. Right, exactly. And that name is... Before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to He what me? He did what to me? Roused me? Back to life with the satchel of secret spices. Oh, I get it. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Oh, so he just smells like spices. Interesting. I'm in the craftsman of his horse's shoes. Okay, we're being a little too eager here. This is too much. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. It was definitely me. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Good one. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmen anymore. One sec, I gotta blow my nose. Stupid nose. 1 second. Okay, when I don't blow my nose, I get super nasally. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Who's this guy? Should we know who this is? Like counterfeiting recipes bad. How do you do that? Counterfeit recipes? Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? I like that part. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders, but sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? She called me honey. Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. Damn, look at her. Oh, her face, makeup. However, he noticed you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem. It's time for class. You're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset him. Why is his hair go like that? Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. What is your outfit, though? Like, what is this? Are you, like, Magic Mike? Ooh. Okay, there we go. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It's panic? Panachi? And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and it connects ours. Contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall. They're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep! Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzzt, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. I do one of these, a little bit of this. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders, Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrived to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around him. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. Off open. Is that German? I think that's German. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what was up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Really, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was Chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. You miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Lottie, it naturally appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? The pepper, I guess? Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other. Oh, this is going to be so hot. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. Oh, seems like a good pepper. This dog hasn't taught anything. It's true. What have we learned so far? Well, I guess he taught us something. My friend. Ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill my destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through. To fulfill... the prophecy. You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man. They come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Let's stop wasting time. Devin said, "You're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it." Wow, that's a good line. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Fool! Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, buddy. I'll be watching your performance. Oh, God. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. What the? Sportsing court? Finally, makes little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn the timer. Oh, God. Then a huge light blasts in the face. Blast you in the face. Flash the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. What are you saying? And that's an original quote by me, in case anybody was wondering. I hope its message left you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. Timer runs down. You'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? That's wrong. What were you thinking, Lottie? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season this. What the hell? Before you cook. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps down, it's time to evaluate your craft. What state of mind offers the best flavor? Oh no! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice, and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? I don't even know. That's a horrible time to start forgetting important things. Can you possibly recover from so many wrong answers? Nope. Game over. Try again. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. I love this. I love this, by the way. This loading screen. Cafeteria's item. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yep. What is the boiling point? Well, it wouldn't be 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. Wrong! Gratitude. Okay. To show the noise and focus. What is sec? Oh. Hit the spray bottle. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Lottie. It's actually cheering you on. It should be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy is it to take? Oh. What were you thinking? You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which one do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Does it have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate bake? Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. Colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Lottie does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixture to rescue your dough before it's over mixed. Oh no. It is literally 100 degrees Celsius. That is what the... Oh. Celsius? Oh, really? They know that. Lonnie, no! Ow! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning batters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stops what they're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Lottie's injury. You see sparkles Sprinkles begins to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose we should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because it's oh. Well, because on the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Ooh. On this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells the story of excellence. I was going to ask Lottie to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this cream on a delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Damn it! I picked the wrong path. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden with it. Wow, that's pretty. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb. Ooh, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he places a sauce-covered finger into his... As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between... Dang, I don't know what to do now. Internalize it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brows, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. This literally sounds like something that would actually cross my mind. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. So wait, really? My eyebrows really did catch on fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Okay, stop. Okay. Reel it in, Lonnie. Don't think. Okay. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Wow, he really thinks highly of himself. That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Is that eyes? Is that an eyeball person? I was passionate about justice. Oh, never mind. But I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock. I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules could be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gun fight. Is this canon? Is all this canon? And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived. For a while, anyhow. Whoa! Wow! Whoa, this just got real dark. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Unless this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. This music goes very well with this monologue. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scared from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight the hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of the deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Oh, that's me. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so... No, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I didn't think you'd have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Lottie is saying is, can't we just be friends? Can't we all just get along? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight? It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes when you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a bicket. Right, Slurples, it was a tearjerker. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. Whoa. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a what is that? Chihuahua? Chihuahua. It's Chihuahua. My head was stuck with chinchilla. Chihuahua. Well, no, I was a Chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book? Precisely! Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. You found such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and the Taco Bell dog. Yes. Taco Bell dog. Wait, do you think that's what that meant? Do you think that's what that meant? Oh my god, that's cool. Okay. We're going with that. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Lottie, together I am sure we can defeat them. Yes, together. Let's do it together. Come back to my hideaway. We can hide away. We're going to his hideaway. A personal invite? Can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Wow. Wow. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him? Keep it a secret, just for you. Ah, bruh. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh god, I fucking love coleslaw. I love coleslaw. Oh my god, delicious. And KFC coleslaw? Yo. Never mind. I changed this. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. You mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. He's gonna slip into something comfortable. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Oh, it's a vault. I couldn't see it. You think for a moment, that number is important to Colonel Sanders. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, 11, 11, safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sushi style? Oh, sashimi style. No. No, please. No, you're gonna kill everybody. Sounds like Lottie made all the best dishes for KFC. All he does Right! I'm a big sides person. I will eat all sides before I eat the main dish. This is so me. I discover. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be the Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Tap on an item. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cherishing them. Are they? Where? Where? You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Tap on an item. Oh, an urn? You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Bruh. I got a perfect one for this. Poor guy. On this candle. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Yo, I can smell that. Like electricity, like the yeah. Freshly starched color? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? Yo. Wait. Oh my god. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's redacted. Oh, comb, huh? A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. actually made of spun silver.
What?
You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot read, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of a student pops up. "Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?" "Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?" "I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?" You open the window a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Did I get everything? Yeah, okay. You open a door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within them. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Ooh, the jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a big hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they mean? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
You don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Love thigh pizzas? Yeah. Do ya? Oh no, is this guy creepy and not dreamy? It kind of seems that way. I'm guessing that the urn was ashes of a real person, and his hopes and dreams is maybe because that person died, and all of his hopes and dreams were in that one person. And that's why he's stuck as a chef. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! You describe that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold. Can I do that? I'm doing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you. Ah! But still. Again. Damn it. I was too eager. Holy crap. Oh, I just hold it in. Okay. Some, visual novels, like, let you skip to the next choice. Game over. I was too eager. This is why these types of games let you save. Creepy ashes, your creepy stinky candle. Somehow silver hair, your hair is made of silver. Ghost. Take the ghost out. I like the sound. Damn it. I'm cold. That's a good flirty, right? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Not girl! What are you doing? Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leading Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Lottie? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about, redacted. In some jurisdiction, redacted isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, Kitty, what are you doing? Will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a generously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Oh my god, he makes you breakfast too. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. Chicken and biscuits. Who would have thought? You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? He's presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Did we talk to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by the feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy of Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed to the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd be partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. Not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know this little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. Who's his friends? But things quickly spiraled out of control. Did you just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Ooh, wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your best friend, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. What was that? Wait, what? Can't go back? Damn. Ugh. Sorry. This is just, okay. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides at school, but who would dare to pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Lottie, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer incident makes you wince the pain. Doesn't look like you can do... Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrived just as it appears things are close to boiling over. Natural and intuitive person, he sensed that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Lottie, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Lottie. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Lottie. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you felt by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you received yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book! Looks like bad news. It's just something I found laying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? True. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open the page cover with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edge of the paper. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on upcoming final exams. No! Don't do it! Don't do it! That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like, anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it. Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his throat to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and begins to breathe quickly. Must be hungry, reach out for some old homework to give him a snack. Dog's gonna be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom, begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Oh god! Terrence! I told you to never come back here! Terrence, I will destroy you! Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around you ever again. Mr. Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence. Has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance. He returns to his professional tone. Ahem. I apologize for my outburst. This actually brings us to an important point. Thank you, Lottie, for reminding me to dole out this dispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. It was interrupted by whirls and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Oh. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane? Struck to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but they still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. Joanne? J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Then take Jeff and Joanne with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Clay begins to shudder. Steam pours out of his gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding. stops him in his tracks. Bzz. Oh no! No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that Clank. A shoe? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Wrinkle's best boy, seriously. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his... Oh, Kitty, what are you doing? Come on, Kitty. Oh my god. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could you embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. What? Source of her frustration is such a silly boy. What a silly boy Clank is. Sounds like a rad date to me. It really does, actually. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise to the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. We're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off to the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you met today, tomorrow, or this whole year. So what? You're a special person. You shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it. Lap it up. Say lap it up. Love it up. Lap it up. Oh, man. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. That's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. Hi, Ken. I'm good. How are you? You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it! The location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. A challenge to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Lottie's famous chicken pot pie. Does KFC have chicken pot pie? Soup is good. Some soups. Well, I think I'm more of a stew person. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. As soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Lottie, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's not bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision doesn't get hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Like, fess up about your practice dish. Ignore it like there was no sound at all. Well, then things will burn down. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Wow. 400. Sure they do. I hope your day is going well there, Lottie. Happy Valentine. Yeah! You too! Happy Valentine's Day to you too. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know it was a pot pie just from the smell? Pretty sure I could do that too. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, it's burning! Oh, no. No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. What? It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lay down the ground rules. There are no rules. This is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Really though? That seems pretty simple. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Marion has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, trademark, fried chicken. It's coming from me. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Oh, I need more water. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as he levitates through the air. Egg wash. Wash? Is that right? Is it egg wash? Not wash? Whoa. Learn something if that's correct and not a typo. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, bastard blaster! What? Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. What? Roid? Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Crank and rolls him out to the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you even take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way, man. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I really want to do the magic, though. I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen the win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Lottie. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Lottie, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, nice. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient! However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get I have noodle from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud. that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Gork? Gorko, you're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impressed me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you're not the grimoire stashed beneath... Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magic items and actually summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water? Is this allowed in the competition? Like, would this be allowed? Ugh. Steve? Yes, same. I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you could feel a spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it's like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on the competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during a scare tactics class, and when I woke up, does a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck! Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Summon extra power from the deep power within yourself. Drop out. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Whoa! I just go Super Saiyan? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing for their entire lives for... Yes, laddie, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you are powering up your chicken pot pie over the oven, you can't be served. But don't worry, dear Lottie. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Inspired with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Wait, so this girl can't even freaking make mac and cheese by herself? All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What happened to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, the sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprise effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems I missed that word. It seems we're missing incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Blank? From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook with the elastics of his underpants. Poor Pop. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in USCIL history, but it's not actually yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other, onomatopoeia. Yo, I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled out before. Onomatopoeia. But there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Now there's only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made... so cute! Tender udon noodles and savory soup. Oh man, I hell out of that. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Lottie, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hone urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni. It's uni, right? Yeah. Dog, yes. But he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine! Brrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes in all, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this! It could poke in my tongue! Disqualified! A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could have made it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swallowed tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup, topped with meringue, and connected by a sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delicate. Oh, delightful. Hi, Chelsea. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Lonnie? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. Want to be judged on eating? I go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you'd absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh! The famous bowl! The famous bowl! Mac and cheese famous bowl? Wait, is this mac and cheese on top of mashed potatoes? Oh my god. Is this an option that I can actually get at KFC? Wait. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, give me this. This thing. It completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicate and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admire that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return to one last assignment: to get their groove on. Sounds delicious, right? They did make that before. I remember going just to get it. It was pretty good. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Ow, wow, woo! You knew that Sprinkles was the master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Is that a real word, turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh! I'm sorry. She's just so distracting. She's so pretty. Look at these chunky legs. Oh, I love it. Okay. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in school bylaws. It's never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh. Amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the spork monster. It's totally mellowed now. Everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. She really is the best. She can be mean to me. Dog was adorable. Yes, very adorable. Yes, she can be mean to me too. Looking respectfully, or maybe not. No, very, very not respectfully. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Oh, look at her cute outfit! I love it! Maybe things don't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found her love in cooking. And you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Oh, I wonder who. It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see, perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for for the school's dean. Of course. Of course. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank who's arrived late to the dance. Aww, look at him in his little bow tie. Now that I have graduated, I revealed the truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank, and I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. Yeah, they are. A portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Nice. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. That looks tasty. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Wait. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, and man... Chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Lottie, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? On top of my head, I don't know. Spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning? Just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Lottie. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. What? Why? Play what? Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think there's something I just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Lottie, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. We get to see it again. Oh yeah, I think we get to see it again. Yeah. Yes, I would like to exit this game. Kitty, come on. Ah! Hold on. I didn't put you in the chat. I didn't put chat in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ow. Kitty. Ow, you're hurting me. Ow. There we go. Okay. Colonel Sanders is a jerk. He really is a jerk. He feel sad now. I really don't. I don't know how I feel about this. That ending, but at least I still get the love of my life, right? In the end, I may not be able to cook alongside him. At least he still likes me, right? Now gotta get some community mods. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that went a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. I feel cheated. Cheated on my time. Anywho's, but it's not bad timing. I mean, we made a pretty good time on that. I think the stream, it was not short, sorry. Yes, apologies, Gray, apologies. Moo! I can't say it as cute. Moo! Playthrough could count as KFC coupon for you. Yeah! Where's my free chicken, KFC? I want free chicken. I'll just go to KFC and be like, look, I streamed your game! No, I don't think it was your game. I think it was somebody else's game, but I streamed it. And I think I should get free chicken for it. An idea. Well, anywho. Thank you all for coming today. Spending your Valentine's Day with me a bit. A couple hours with me. What did you spend? Almost 2.5 hours? Almost missed all the drama. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, so let's see. What are we doing? Friday. Get that influencer coupon. Oh, I wish. Watching certain points. Secretly. It's fine. You don't have to watch secretly. Anywho. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. The stream, thank you for coming. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Even if you are your own Valentine, you can treat yourself, right? Right? I think so. And then yeah. So Friday we're gonna play Super Mario Sunshine, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go back to our GameCube. What are we, like halfway through with the month? Oh yeah, we're like exactly halfway through with the month. So. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you all have a good, what you call it? Valentine's Day. Bye, Brian. Thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your day. I went over my time, but that's okay. Not tip to me. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for coming to my stream today. Thank you so much for spending your Valentine's Day with me. Yes, yeah. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all on Friday. Sorry I can't chat too much. Went longer than I was expecting. Bye bye, everybody. Bye, Brian. Bye, Rue, Jose. Bye, Splurples. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. I will see you all on Friday, okay? Okay? Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? I see you. I see you watching. I see you. I see you, the person. I see you, the person watching this, and you're not subscribed. I see you. Subscribe. Please don't. I'm not. I just do what you want to do. I don't. Just do what you want to do. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a good day. Okay. Okay. Oh, bye bye. Bye bye.